Gosh, this place looks like a dump. There's so much trash. It's sad that that's the way I got to start the video. Very sad that it looks like this. Man, these things are still frozen solid pretty much. Just start off right there. Yeah, I think we're at the bottom. So I'm just going to leave my line a little bit slack, and once I see it with tension and it gets taut, then I know that we've got something on the end of it. Let's get this other one set up. Alright, let's play musical chairs. Go right there. You can go right here. Got some slack in both lines, and now we just play the weight game. And while we're waiting, try to pick up some of this trash right by the water's edge. It is absolutely disgusting the way people are. Quite a bit of old expired chicken inside the freezer. I thought maybe I could use it instead of just discarding it. We can use it out here for crabbing. I'll probably get away with every bit of it. Those chicken breasts, they're probably just, their claws will make mincemeat of it really fast. You know what, I mean, it's so sad that people come out here to abuse our resource. They want to take from the water, and it's probably not going to be just people who are fishing, but look at this. Chicken bone on crab string. The little holder for the crab string or kite string. Yeah. Those are the type of people that I cannot stand. They come out here, they take from the resource, and then they just litter. They leave their crap behind that is very wet. And instead of packing up what they bring out, they just leave it. They throw it. I mean, look at this. No trash can over here. But it's like one person says, oh, look, there's trash right there. And then so they leave it. It's probably inside a trash bag like that. Then the raccoons and possums come out. Don't leave this out here. Take it home with you. Goodness gracious. Yeah, it's pointless trying to waste all my time and pick this up. At least we got a bag full. I guess if we all did our part, we'd probably have cleaner water. I just can't stand, and I know the type of people that do this. I just prefer to keep the channel controversy free, and that's what happens right there. You get a gust of wind, comes through, picks up that garbage, puts it inside our darn water. It's completely sad. Here we go, we got one on the line. Look at this. Oh, he let it go. Yeah, he let it go. Nope, I think he got it again. Yep, he's got it. He's got to let him, like, hold on to it for good. Yeah, he's got it. No. Fella's just playing with it. It's probably a little guy. What's up?
Can you help me catch my fish pole out the water? That stopper there?
Is there a fish on it? All right. Look at this. My line is completely going back over towards my cart. I gotta hurry up. I don't know if we got one or not, but let's find out. Yeah, I think there's one on it. Here we go. First crab of the day, baby. Looks to be a keeper. All right, let's measure it for good measure. They got to be 5 inches in length, and this one is 6 inches. All right, first crab, 6 inches. There you go. Keep doing that. It looks like a fish is biting. I'm waiting for them to truly, here we go. This guy, something out here has got it. They're more towards the deep, I guess. There's a lot of slack in my line. One of the biggest questions that I get, or the frequently asked, is why do I use a rod and reel to do this? Number one, pretty much all of us have a setup like this, and it'll make things a little bit easier with controlling your line versus going hand over hand. and bringing it in until you get the crab, and then all the slack that's down here gets tangled up and this gets you frustrated. Yeah, that fella's running. But it gets you frustrated, and next thing you know, you cut your line, you discard it, and then it stays out here. It just helps with line management. It's pretty easy. And let's see if we can get this guy. Just don't you let it go. Oh, there he goes. Got you. Just like that. Fairly simple. That is close to a 7-inch crab. It'll work. Here we go. That's 2 of them. Just in case y'all couldn't count. I'm gonna get that guy right side up. There we go. Right there, buddy. No. Stay right there. There we are. It's hot. It is hot, y'all. I need to take some refuge. So we're pretty well shaded over here. And now we can put this guy out and live the good life. I guess while we're waiting, there's not really much else to show. I mean, because we're staying put. We can talk about what it is that I'm using, and starting with the rod and reels. They're just ultralight 7-foot long rods that I use whenever I go marsh fishing. They're from Old 18 Outfitters. It's their Buoyancy series, and I have it paired to a 500 series spinning reel, and I've got 20-pound braid from Varivas, and I just did an overhand knot. That's it, simple overhand knot. And the wagon, I do have a video on this fella. It's a Lumicart, and I forgot what the actual name is, but the company is Lumicart. It's all aluminum. The wheels aren't, though. I kind of wish that they did have like aluminum wheels, because the salt has really wrecked this fella right here. I'm having trouble trying to hammer off the wheels. They're like rusted. They're seized on there. I sprayed the what is it, the PB Buster, the brake free one, and I still can't get the wheels off. So I'm gonna have issues whenever it comes time to put a new wheel on. But the cart being aluminum, it's solid. It's really good. It can carry quite a bit of weight. And then let's see, what else about the cart? You got 10 rod holders, 2 vertical ones on the front and the back, and then 3 on the sides that are angled. What that's good for is walking under cover. Say you're going to go indoors and you got your rods up there. Well, they're angled just enough to clear the door, depending on how long your rod is. And then we carry a bait bucket. This is just an Igloo, like little marine series. I drilled a hole, got my aerator for shrimp or mullet, whatever it's going to be. In this case, we're using it to store our crabs. So 2 small bags of ice fit inside there. And then we have my fishing crate. This is the Hobie H crate. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 more rod holders. What I keep is a fillet knife. Then over here is normally my heavy-duty pliers. On this side I got forceps for intricate work inside a fish's throat, and then a good pair of scissors, and they're all tethered down. Well, almost all of them are tethered down. And aside of that, that's pretty much it. That's what I come out here crabbing with. I got the umbrella here with me today just because we're in August, and on the Texas coast it's very hot, very humid, so anything to be able to shield you from that sun, that's going to do wonders. So hypothetically, if we were far away from the truck and we had to park in a parking lot and walk way out towards the water, I don't want to make that many trips, so the cart can carry my chair, the umbrella, my net, the setups, your ice, your crate. You can carry quite a bit. Oh yeah, we got something. I'm gonna move over towards it instead of trying to drag him and then take a chance on losing it. Now he let go of it. At least I think he did know. He still got it. Just got to get him up. My net's big enough to reach. There we go. This net is clutch. It's something that I made at home with the pull holder, or a pull like handle. And so I bought a net from Academy with a big hoop, just so that you can get down there and like legit scoop them up. And the net actually goes down to about right here. I got a second little hole right there that I put one of the stainless bolts in, but what I found was that I could not retract it all the way, so I took it out and we're only going with one, but it works. It's the first time that I'm using it. It's a lot better than my jetty net that I used to use, which is heavy as all heck. This one's super lightweight. 5 inches, bro. That's all you got to be, is 5 inches. He's missing one of his claws. Man, it looks small, but that guy is 6.5 inches. You know what I'm curious about? How old a 6-inch crab is, because everything that we're catching seems to be 6 inches. Alright, a 6-inch blue crab is likely around 1 to 2 years old. Blue crabs reach maturity in 12 to 18 months, typically at around 5 inches. However, some crabs may take longer to reach maturity, and 6-inch crab would likely be older than 18 months. Factors like weather, temperature, salinity can affect growth rates, with warmer waters leading to faster growth. So all these fellas are a little over a year old. Right. It's another one right there. Yeah, he's 5.5 inches. I just don't want to keep something that small. Looks like a little guy. It's actually a little bit bigger than I thought. Oh yeah, he looks a lot bigger. It's got some nice sized claws too. It's another male. It's a 6-incher. And we will keep it. Oh, there we go. He's got it. He bit it. And he let it go. It's got to be small, fellas. Oh, it's mullet. Look at that. It's mullet. That is... Yeah, I never would have thought. Wow. I never, ever in a million years would have thought that it was mullet that was biting my chicken. Yeah, definitely got one. This is a big one. Gotta be. Oh, it's 2 of them. Oh my gosh. Yes, baby. These are what the crabbers called those rusty crabs. So gonna be hard to peel, but they're gonna have lots of meat inside them, and by the looks of it, both of them are well over 6 inches. Yeah, that's a 7-incher, and then the other one is, how big are you, buddy? About 6 inches. Both keepers. So we got, I think, 6 crabs now, y'all. My day's pretty much done. I don't need any more than that. We've got our water to a rolling boil. What we're gonna do is add some like crab boil. It's not actually crab boil, it's a Cajun seasoning, but I think it's a lot better than the alternative, which is like your Zatarans, and then the other one's like the Louisiana brand. I can't even recall. But we're gonna put 1 cup of this Cajun blend right there, inside there. And then we're gonna throw all of our potatoes, like everything that we're cooking. Let me get something so that I don't burn myself. So throw all of our potatoes inside there, the corn, and andouille sausage. You can see like how coarse the grind is. You can actually see chunks of the pork and then some of the fat that's inside there. That's why I like it, because it's not like really ground down to a pulp. And then the way weenies are, like the Oscar Mayer wieners and stuff like that, that's what sausage reminds me of whenever they grind it down too darn far.
That andouille sausage is the best
I've
had
really
since
good.
we left New Orleans.
Yeah, it doesn't compare to the brand, which I wish we could find it here, but the brand that they had there in New Orleans was truly amazing.
I mean, we've tried a lot, and we've been out of New Orleans for years.
For a while.
It's the best one I've
look at
ever
that.
had since then.
I think I had too much water in there. I just need to get a bigger pot so that
that is like full.
When we do these boils, get a bigger pot and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. Did you add your vinegar?
No, that doesn't get added until later. But we've got a whole bulb of garlic, so y'all can get a look at that. And all I did was chop it up at the top and just throw that inside there. And the last, second to the last, you get 2 lemons, cut them in half, get all that juice, that citrus inside there. This is gonna make the house smell good. Until we add the vinegar in there. Then we'll have that vinegar.
I like the smell of vinegar.
I don't, gosh, I can't stand that smell. Especially like when my grandma used to clean the coffee pot, they would run vinegar through it. Oh my gosh, that was the worst.
It's because it was super hot.
Yeah.
And they have to use a lot. You're barely putting any in here.
What? Oh, vinegar? Yeah.
But I don't mind drinking it either, which you don't like.
You know what? I should have removed some water.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to, because it's gonna boil when you put the crab in.
Yeah. Well, no, all of that's gonna come out.
Oh.
But I'm gonna have to remove some water. So, rookie mistake. I should have did that first. Which sucks because I'm gonna lose quite a bit of what I've already put inside here. The last ingredient is gonna be some orange juice. So this is 16 ounces right here, and I'm gonna put 8 of it inside there. So that's roughly half of my container. A little bit more. Let's get our timer on. 30 minutes. All right, while that's getting to a boil, again, we're gonna finish up our crabs. What I like to do is just take a hard bristle brush and then roughly go over their legs on the bottom side, and then just get the bottom of their shell, get the other side, go over the claws really quick, rinse that off, flip them over, get the top side of the legs. And this is just gonna get any of the like the algae or any of that stuff if it's growing on the crab. Just depends on how dirty that fella is. This will get it all off. Get it off the claws. And then there we go. So after washing him, you're gonna peel up the apron. You can tell it's a male because it's very long and skinny. The apron is. A female is gonna start out here, and it's gonna be a very like rounded shape for their apron. So pull that apron up. You can just peel it back, rip it off, discard it. Now these crabs are alive, but because we had them on ice from the get-go, so out there on the water, I had 2 bags of ice and I was just sandwiching them together. So they're alive. They just go into a dormant state. And yeah, but here we go. You rip the carapace off by just holding the legs and then grabbing one end and then just forceful pressure. These are the gills. You're going to remove all of those. You don't want to eat that unless you want to get sick. So remove the gills on both sides. This right here is his face, his mouth. Grab it with your thumb and then just, you know, a little bit of forceful pressure. And then there you go. And then just try to clean it up as best you can. Like some of the gills are still here. Just try to remove all of that. And then once I get all of that done, you can see the mustard inside there. That's like the mustard, I want to say the way it was explained to me is their organs. It's like the remnants of their organs. There's a lot of that inside the carapace. So you can see like a lot of the fatty stuff inside there. A lot of people like it. I don't know. I guess I'm just too squeamish. I do not like any of that inside my crab, which is why I do this right here. Instead of boiling them whole, I would prefer just to clean my crab, get all of that out. This is a clean toothbrush right here. And then I just scrape it out. You could bypass all of this if you were doing it outside and use the water hose, but this does the job equally as well. Besides, we're in Texas and I don't have time to go out there in the middle of August and start sweating my butt off. So yeah, this works just fine right here. That's what it's going to look like whenever it's all said and done. The good thing about this is, I mean, it's just me and you. You don't eat the crab, so I get to eat all the crab. And there's tons of the other stuff to have like seconds later on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot of sausage and corn. There's no way we could eat all that.
I mean, I'm gonna put 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. So that's what I mean by a rolling boil. You can physically see that it's like really violent inside there. So now I'm gonna come behind and get the crab from the refrigerator. And so look at the beautiful blue color right there. I don't know if we even got a shot yet of these guys, but they got such a pretty blue color. And there we go. I'm gonna put these guys in here for approximately 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut the heat. Well, I guess we can talk about it as soon as we get to that part. It's ready to go. I've been pacing back and forth like I was telling my wife, like a lion over its kill, just waiting for this timer to go off so that the soak could be done. Man, that's a lot of crab. I'm a rookie at eating crab. I know some people can put down a whole dozen on their own, and this is just like a half dozen right here for me. I'll bring this over here. There you go. 6 blue crabs. It only took 3 hours just to go after these fellas, and then let's get a shot of all of our sides. Look at that, y'all. That looks so darn good. If y'all only knew how much I love crab boils. So good. All right. I think that should be good enough right there. Let's get us a couple of crabs over here. I'm probably going to go through a lot of paper towels. I think 10 minutes was good enough for the letting it soak.
Does it have more flavor than last time?
Yes, it's got a ton more flavor. So whoever said 10 minutes, just for this small little batch, it worked perfectly. On the last crabbing video that I did, someone mentioned like all you need is 10 minutes. Just let it soak. Y'all gonna have to bear with me. There's gonna be all kinds of slurping noises going on my plate, and I'm about to get super messy. So whoever can do this without getting messy, yeah, y'all the champ.
Well, and it's 2 o'clock and we haven't eaten all day.
I know, I am so hungry.
See if this came out spicy.
A little bit of shell from when I cracked the claws.
It's not spicy.
Let it hit. I thought it was spicy.
You haven't tried the sausage.
No, oh. Well, whenever I tasted the potato, I could get a little bit of the spice.
Oh, the potatoes are cooked perfect.
Are they?
Oh, it is spicy, just kidding.
Yeah, I told you.
Right.
I was like, just give it a chance. Let it marinate on your tongue.
Pretty spicy.
Wow, look at that. Like a champ. For some reason.
Did you catch these in the same place that you did the last time?
No, I went to a completely different spot.
So comparing spots, was this place like cleaner than the other spot or no?
They were both dirty. So sad, y'all. I mean, y'all saw me earlier picking up after at least the one grocery bag full of trash, but I would have been there all day. It would have turned into a field day video for trying to clean up that spot because it was just so dirty. So I did what I could to pick up in the area that I was filming, just so that, I mean, it's embarrassing to show off the state of Texas whenever, like when I'm filming a video and it's just so dirty, littered with trash. It takes a special person to go out there and just throw their trash knowing, you know, anyhow. Let's talk about the crab itself. It is delicious. It's got tons of flavor. Tons of shell too, from whenever I cracked it. I don't know if y'all heard that crunch.
I heard it.
About to lose a tooth.
Now, if someone else had done it all the work for me, I probably would eat it.
Oh, I almost got all the meat out in that one shot.
All that liquid.
Yeah. That's all the boil. I am glad we stumbled on the seasoning and just thinking to like how to lower the sodium content.
You like it a lot better than the
Oh my
Zatarans,
gosh,
huh?
heck yeah. Zatarans and the that Louisiana crab boil, whatever the other one is, their competitor to them.
I forgot that you've tried that one.
Yeah, it's just too much salt. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, get out of there. Oh man.
Do every one of the claws have meat in it?
Yeah. I would almost feel cheated if they didn't.
Well, those are so tiny.
What? Oh, these? The legs.
Those don't have meat?
Yeah, they have meat. Now, the fun part, cut that in half. I saw how this was done as well, but I don't know that I'm gonna be able to make this happen where you start peeling this backwards and try to get that off, and no. The crabs that I saw on the internet were a lot more brittle. Like they could literally just rip this off and uncover all the darn meat, which I'm having a hard go at it. I just want to get to the lump crab meat really quick, which is back here. And then after that, I think we're going to end this so that I can eat this crab meat instead of continuously torturing y'all. But here we go. This is that pocket of lump crab meat that everybody loves, and you go to the store and you pay top dollar to have somebody else crack all the crab for you so that you can get this lump crab meat back here.
It does
look
good.
At that. It's just solid. Oh no, there we go. That is nothing but meat right there. And oh, it's probably some of the best meat on the crab. Aside of the claws, it's a toss-up on which one I prefer the most. Here. I probably should have just let you. I just didn't want you to feel the cartilage and get weirded out. So sweet too. Even besides the boil, still sweet to me.
It's very good.
Mm-hmm. So darn good. And you get 2 of those per crab. So that lump crab meat is back here, y'all, on the little swimmer right there. Hopefully this is coming into view. But the swimmer, the very back one, this whole pocket back here, solid meat, lump crab meat. All right, so that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Some of the stuff that we use will be in my video description down below, so you can check those links out. And if you make a purchase from Amazon, they do help us with a small commission, so really appreciate y'all for that. Until next time, tight lines, y'all.